Hello, my name is Abe and welcome back to Tiny Rogues. Lately we've been randoming. Let's random again. Let the game decide who we should play as. It is the Demon Hunter, who we've actually played as a couple of times already. Metafusion says, hey Abe, you're making me want to play Tiny Rogues again. It's a good game, and I do see that it sounds like there's gonna be an update at some point within the next couple of weeks, which is kind of cool. I would like to see more updates to the game. I'm curious what they're gonna add in. It'll be a good excuse to continue to play some Tiny Rogues. Let's play as the Demon Hunter. We double rewards for rooms some of the times. So, and we are a dexterity-focused character. Now, what does that mean, doubling room rewards? Well, occasionally, there will be a notification on the screen, something along the effect of... Did we start with repair powder? I hear the beast howl in the moonlight, smolders of brimstone. And that means that the next combat encounter is going to be difficult, with harder enemies in them, but completing the room gives us, oops, wrong button, doubled room rewards. So we will get 2 keys from this, I believe. We want to be looking for those rooms whenever possible because the benefits you get are actually quite significant, especially if you have traces of demon's blood, especially if you get like a lollipop or something, and then you can get 2 lollipops for the cost of 1 room. You do have to fight weird demons, and you know that kind of sucks, but I'll fight demons for upgrades. I'm fighting wild boars for upgrades. I'll fight demon dog. Brimstone? Yeah, if only brimstone, right? Dun, 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 dun. Connie says, I had a fun run in Balatro where every hand was either a straight flush or a royal flush. Sounds pretty good. I actually did play a run of Balatro on my own the other day. It wasn't just, it was on a different save file, so I didn't mess with like the unlock progression. But I just wanted to play a run because I had done a lot of work that day and I wanted to play something relaxing. So I played a run, and I had a run where I had like 15 lucky cards in my deck, and I had the lucky cat that would upgrade every time I had a lucky card trigger. So every hand, I also had a joker that caused my cards to re-trigger. So every turn I had like 4 lucky triggers. I had infinite gold, lots of multiplier. That cat was balling out of control. I had never done a run like that. It was very fun. Now to just hopefully get the same loadout on a run that I'm recording. Dun, 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 dun. Look, we need a better weapon at some point, but for now this will suffice. 0.2.4 Tiny Rogues update announced on Twitter. I mean, I will play it. Probably. It'll be fun. I guess we'll take iframes after a dash. Not very good, but I'll definitely play it because I'm still playing Tiny Rogues. I enjoy the core mechanics of the game. It's very fun, and even though it's not fully complete as the developer intends, it is it's still a fun game to play, you know? More content is always nice, but I don't need more content to enjoy the game that we have right now. Gargoyle Tail Axe intimidates on hit with criticals. Enemies take more damage. Octoshot Crossbow, I think we'll just go for that one. I mean, it's fun. Oh, it doesn't... I thought it would fire 8 at once, but there's a special crossbow that does that, like a Medusa crossbow or something. This thing is just a fixed spread crossbow. It looks pretty good though, it looks pretty cool. Increase attack speed with guns and cannons. I would love to try to make a gun build work, but I love the bow we have too. Recurve bow. Repeated attacks deal 100% increased damage. Well, I need to have repeated attacks first, and we have the shuriken. which is also a multi-hit thing. Interesting. Got a lot of multi-hits going on. Okay. Connie says, my deck didn't work past Ante 9, but still. I mean, the cool thing about Balatro is that it has no incentive to get past Ante 8 where the official game ends. Like, you don't have to go further than that. You can, but as soon as you hit Ante 8 and you win with, you know, pretty reasonable score targets, you're done. Like, you're good. What do you do? Good time. These things sticking around. We get a thing. Increased damage dealt to bosses. Sure. 12 gives an unlock. You have to do that once, but you don't have to do it immediately and you don't have to do it on every run. And then once you do it, you're good. You know, you don't have to do it anymore. That's what I like about it. Ooh, morale is very good. We'll take a raised morale. I don't have any keys, unfortunately, so we'll skip that one. Octoshot bow is pretty cool, because you don't have to aim it as much. But that Medusa head crossbow thing was a lot more fun, because that bow, it had like a weird effect where all of the shots were really tight, and it was very fun to get a whole bunch of damage dealt to one enemy through like a plus radiant damage per shot. I want that. I want that on this run. This one, you know, the bow's pretty good. A little hard to aim. Maybe not the best at aiming. You know what I would love? I would love a quiver that gives your bow homing, if it doesn't have it already. That would be awesome. Increased damage over time while having more than one distinct damage over time inflicted, magic find, or a quiver, which would give us cold on the crossbow, which would really buff the damage. It would like double the damage of the weapon. I think that's pretty good. Do we need magic find? Nah, I'll take double damage. We're in the jungle, baby. Yeah, that's a sizable damage increase. Because per shot, we're getting the buff from the quiver, and this thing fires 8 shots. And I really wish I had some keys. Could have taken the magic find for maybe a little bit more long-term build, but honestly, I don't care about the long-term magic find. I think we'll be fine. Duh. I just wanted more damage. +3 intelligence, unnecessary. Dice or 2 resins, I'll take dice. Although 2 resins could be kind of nice. You know, stack up more damage per shot from the bow. Increased attack speed versus increased damage dealt to fiends. All enemies are fiends. If we get the set piece, maybe we'll take advantage of it. Do a little bit of selling here. Keep some of this stuff. Smolders of Brimstone, also the good pine resin. 5 to 100 damage lasts 20 rooms. I mean, if I could make it so that our infusions lasted forever, then I would love to get these infusions. These guys are spinning, man. Nice. But, you know, that requires a very specific upgrade. I actually don't remember what color it is. Like, is it an intelligence-based upgrade? I think it might be. Da, da, da. X says, I'm just a viewer here. I've never played this. Tiny Rogues? Well, surely you've seen me play it, right? Because you watch, right? You like to watch? Nice. If you haven't played it, I would recommend checking this game out, or at least just at least just keeping an eye on the game, such that if it comes out of early access, you might want to check it out a little bit. Evil Shop or Lost Shop? We haven't done evil in a while. Increased damage dealt to fiends, increased damage dealt to dragons, increased stamina recovery speed. I can buy a couple of those. Vatesgrad, welcome. How you doing today? X says, I tried Death Must Die recently. What is Death Must Die? Oh, it's a survivor. It's not, oh, I hate the term bullet heaven. It's a survivor. And for once, it doesn't even, you know, say, oh, right, Tombstone. For once, it doesn't even have Survivor in the title. We'll go for the pair. I know I was talking about resins, but if I can't keep the resins forever, it's just a temporary buff for like a couple of floors, what do I care? I'll do it. Bombs and keys. Bums and keys and bombs and keys and ruthless hit chance, double-edged throwing knives, the hungry blade. Well, I'm not gonna take any of these, really. Tainted blood chest. Tainted blood. I'll take some tainted blood. It's gonna suck losing all the health to open these chests, but I'll do it. Sheriff boots. On lucky hit, grant swiftness on dash. Your next 3 attacks with a gun or cannon are guaranteed to repeat. Well, I don't have a gun or cannon. Yet. Increased damage dealt to bosses. Attunement 3. We'll just keep the attack speed buff, and I think we're good. I really want to get the rhythm set. I like rhythm. The Nor, welcome. Yes, it is a stream day because I am not going to stream on Sundays, so I can have that day off for myself. I hope that's okay with you. Ugh. Give me the money. One of the things that I like about this character, the Demon Hunter here, is that you do get a lot more resources on a run by just doing all of the tainted rooms. It's convenient. What I like about the Alchemist is that you get more items over the course of a run because you can just reroll the items that you get. I find that to be very handy. Also, you can have very good quality items. He doesn't have any other benefit, I don't think. Yeah, it's just doubled room rewards, but that's not bad. Next primary attack deals a guaranteed critical hit and triggers your on-dash effects after not attacking for 2.5 seconds. Mark. Critical hits trigger magic weapons. I mean, guaranteed criticals is nice. What I really like is trigger your on-dash effects and then maybe work some on-dash effects in here. I like that well enough. Gold or burger? I will take the burger though. XZZXC2 asks, hey Abe, I need to know, are you a mech enjoyer in Helldivers? I've been playing Helldivers on my own. It's been fun. I've played with the mechs. It's good. Not against robots, but against bugs, yes. But it's a fun game. I've been enjoying just casually playing it with friends on occasion. I've been playing a lot with Ashen Rand, who's been hanging out in chat. And I played a little bit with Connie and Zerg. Need to play it with more people now at some point. Gain concentration, increase infusion buffs, last one room. It's good with infusion buffs, but you really just need... Okay, that's cool when it repeats. You really just need to have the infusion effects last permanently, I think. Oh, I'll take a burger. Do those Dragon Slayer chests take into account your, like, class? Like the fact that we have more dexterity? Ooh, tainted pear. Tainted pear. Super health. Yeah, I'm noticing the super health. Beef. Beef will level us up. I'll take it. Thank you. The air whispers of malice. Connie says I'd play more if the games wouldn't happen at night. That's why I need to get my stream computer done, and it is pretty much done, and then actually schedule playing some Helldivers. Like, we could play it on maybe like Saturday. Saturday can be like the multiplayer mayhem day, and then every Saturday we can just play multiplayer games together with chat. You know, I'm fine with that. And then I have it, and then I've got the computer set up, and then we can, you know, play sit games. Sit games, man. Periodicals by movement. Tally counters means that we get more swagger. But I'm just gonna reroll. Opportunity. Attack speed. Repeated attacks gain lethal hit, dealing double damage. I'm gonna take it for now, because that is a very interesting synergy there. We do repeat attacks inconsistently, but we can buff that chance, theoretically. And I would like to buff that chance. We can get all of our repeated attacks to do lethal hits and critical hits. That would be awesome. Cursed gold, no thank you. Bye. Chakrams, and could you get out of the way, please? All damage from your bow and crossbow is considered to be close range. This I'm just gonna hold on to, because there's some pretty good synergies with that. 60 gold, let's go to the tavern. I think I'm just gonna buff the... I think I'm just gonna buff the bow with whatever we get from this. Shocking, lightning damage. Per shot, that's really good. No dynamo swagger. I mean, it is pretty good, but I wanna, I think, build around this if we can. Oh, you know what? I never do this. I'm an idiot for never doing this. We should definitely just heal. And then I can at least open one of these chests. Connie says, why is the score fire in Balatro so loud, my ears? I know exactly what you mean. And you're exactly correct. It is, oh, I blew up the chest. It is so loud, isn't it? Incinerator, it's a gun. All right, dump this. It's a gun that would synergize with unlucky hit, grant swiftness, gain increased attack speed with guns and cannons, and on dash, you have guaranteed repeats. And also we have guaranteed dashes with swagger. I gotta feel like this is where we want to be at this point, right? Okay, just give me something. I mean, our gun's pretty good at this point. Yeah. So what I'm thinking is this for rooms, this for combat encounters. I also find it very strange how some items, like set items, don't have any like attunement. You can just put them on. Very strange. After standing still for your enemies, grants mana stars, grants dexterity scaling. I really like those. We have to take something. There you go, pine resin and dex scaling. Like these gloves don't have any attunement either. Neither do these gloves. I could just swap whenever the hell I want. What the heck? What the heck? +1 to dexterity scaling. 294. 291. Really? It buffs the damage by 3? All right, well, it's probably not worthwhile. Cursed hits, guaranteed crit. Increased damage depending on how evil you are. Evil. That's something we can do. We can probably dump 5% increased attack speed, but you know what? Why don't we dump 5% increased attack speed? That sounds great, actually. Mason says, I'm back. You left? I'm gonna keep the octo bow for a while, because it's just, I think, better for the room encounters, but definitely that incinerator for boss fights. I'll definitely go for 2 armor permanently. We're less likely to do repeated shots, but we don't need to repeat all the time, especially now. I'm gonna go for the key. Pawn shop. Yeah, I've got a few things to sell. The stench of raw meat something something. Go crazy? Don't mind if I do. Gain full stacks of speed boost. You know what, just dump them. Close range, I still like. Dex scaling, just sell it. Keep the rhythm bracelets, you never know when we can actually get that to work. Do we want 4 bombs or an arcade? I'm going arcade. All right, there's 2 bombs. Brr. 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 Power gem. Nerd. I got a power gem, guys! Spinning blades, Hunter's Mark. All range damage is always considered to be close range. Funnily enough, I have Heavy Quiver, which does something similar for bows, but not for the gun, but we don't have any synergies with close range. Infusions are permanent. That I kind of like. So now, Pine Resin is going to be permanent, cold damage, infusion. Infusion buff effects are permanent. Oh, it says infusion, but it's not permanent even though it's coming from the mystical wrappings. That's unfortunate. I really hoped that I could get all 4 buffs from this permanently, but you can't. All right, that's fine. That's fine. It's still a really good payout from the slot machine. Maybe not prop knife. There we go. And you know what? Random resin, definitely. And it's a dexterity. Okay, good to know. Makes weapons drain mana. Sick. Now potions are not infusions, unfortunately, so we'll just go for the tainted golden chest? Yeah, hell yeah. Ruby outsmarted us. I was really hoping it would work. It would be fun. Melee lucky hit chance. Yeah. who cares? More resin, please. We want to get all of the resin. I guess, here's the thing. Well, it says lasts are permanent, right? It's not permanent then if it, yeah, I don't know. They outsmarted us. I'll take nature damage buff. We're actually stacking up quite a lot of buffs here. And then, actually the Octoshot bow is still pretty sick. I really thought that the incinerator would be a lot more powerful than it, but no, the Octoshot bow is still great. I was not paying attention to the bullets. This would still be good and probably better, but on triggering any effect, gain drizzle. Increased lightning damage. Can I like reroll, please? They're all bad. I'll take, I mean, stamina charm is pretty good. I'd rather have that than stamina recovery speed. Mason, welcome. How are you doing? Still. How's Abe today and how was the days off? The day off I had was not really a day off because I had to take care of things, which is part of the reason why I wanted to not stream on Sunday. But I'm doing just fine today. Spore pine resin, poison damage. They've added new pine resins. I'm doing just fine today. I've got a cup of coffee. I was relatively productive earlier, I think. Still have things to do on the like streaming and YouTube side of. Oh, you know what? Am I a dummy? I'm a dummy. I didn't put a Balatra video up on YouTube today. I got too carried away in like setting up some settings in OBS on my second computer and fiddling with like stream quality. I completely forgot to actually set up a Balatra video on YouTube. Oh, I guess there's gonna be more later then. I wasn't paying attention to that bullet. I've been very bad lately about actually getting like my YouTube stuff scheduled. Increases critical hit multiplier by 75%, +1 stamina. Abe forgetting things, never heard of it. I know, I'm usually like pretty good about this stuff, right? By the way, one day we will get Resident Evil 3 up on YouTube. It will happen. I'll take 10 souls. And I want a perk in this game right now that is all shots repeat. We gotta find that. Mimics? Ooh, a mimic or fish and chips? Who cares about the stats? Necro Sword, Holy Staff, Gold Chakrams, Helsingers? It's similar to what we've had before, but the Octoshot is better. Better Ruthless hit against fiends and undead. We do have guaranteed fiends, but I don't know, the Octoshot's been fun. Although the damage on this is higher, and it's faster. Helsingers is actually not a bad weapon, is it? It's a lot of damage per shot. Inflicts 10 stacks of glitter with each hit. And then we have Necro Sword. Grants a doppelganger companion increased chance for weapon attacks to repeat, if only. That actually just looks cool. All right, well, that's what we have We don't need any of this stuff because we don't need it. Although I am gonna take Holy Staff in case we get something that synergizes with that. Alright, Necro Sword is pretty cool. Because if we have... If we ever get the perk that is you can fire your magic weapon, maybe we want that. Necrotic damage to melee, increased melee damage, increased fire damage. Burn is better. Dude, our inventory is getting mighty full. Mighty full indeed. Increased damage dealt to fiends. All enemies are fiends. Increased damage dealt to fiends. All right, take that. Lucky hit chance, +1 evasion. Oh, that's good. Would have saved us the hit we took on this floor. Could have had our buff last a little bit longer. Our buff being, when you kill a boss, you get more loot. Yeah, whispers. 2 random consumables? I'll take this over the resin. These things can probably drop resin. Thank you, evasion. Okay. Unfortunately, we can't kill those enemies as fast as we need to be able to. Kinda jerks. There's a lot of consumables, though. Salad, honestly, go ahead, level me up. Okay, you've gotta go. That's what we should do. Whenever there's like a single target that needs to die, just switch to the flame gun. I've used flame gun before, it's a great weapon. Repeated attacks have double their critical hit multiplier on dash, repeat your next attack. I mean, this is kind of what we're looking for because every 5 attacks is guaranteed crits and trigger on dash effects and yep. 1 step ahead. Lean into the repeated attacks. On dash, your next 5 primary attacks deal guaranteed ruthless hits. You know what? I'm dumping damage dealt to Fiend Ring and I'm taking Crocodile Ring. Now we get Ruthless Lethal Hits? Seems pretty good. God, we have so much money. Critical hit chance, poison damage inflicts toxic. Varied dress, movement speed applies to companions, and dual SMGs. I think I am just going to go to the Tainted Rock, as opposed to the Meat Shank. Yeah, probably. There's a lot of enemies in this room. I guess it is a tainted room. The rooms are harder, but you do get more loot. Swag, ooh, that's a lot of strength growth. Swagger Crocodile Ring is great. I mean, swagger a lot of things is pretty good, right? Oh, your 5 next attacks, not your 1 next attack. Yo, that's even better than I thought it was gonna be. That's fantastic. I thought it was your 1 next attack. It's even better than I thought it was. And honestly, now we maybe don't even want the sheriff's belts because the Crocodile Ring Ruthless hits are gonna be so powerful. Icicle Tomb, Thunderstorm, that's a good one. I'll take that over the Holy Staff. Shocking Sin Bible and the Siren. Primary attack deals sound damage and charms enemies. really do like the fact that when we get the repeated hit, it kind of just interrupts the rhythm very slightly. That's a lot of fun. Man, we really just can't hold too much stuff here. I should have used the repair powder. I'm dumping it. Hold the siren. We can sell it next floor for a lot of cash. And then ruthless hits or attack speed, guaranteed repeats. Let's just do this. Flame gun me. I mean, you do die very quickly. Okay. Poison damage. Tower shield. Halloween cape. I don't want this stuff. Periodically fear all enemies in the room. We get this repeating sequence of infusion buffs right now. It's not that much damage, but, you know, any little bit helps. Although we actually have a couple of buffs already. Do we care about periodically fearing enemies to make them take more damage from minimum damage rolls? I don't know. Maybe. I'm just gonna like, I'm gonna dump the rhythm bracelets. I really like this ruthless hit thing we've got going on. We already have too many things. Why are you over there? That's a big bomb. Yeah, reeks of decay. Well, I'm gonna go get me a tainted pear. Hopefully my pear's not decaying. Boring, boring. Pants! I'm not wearing any pants right now. Shadow Shurikens. The treasure scroll. More damage per gold, you have up to 100%. You'd have to have 500 damage. That's a lot. Primary attacks deal dark damage, inflict a stack of double tainted broccoli. A stack of corruption. I mean, we can take something and sell it. Honestly, we already have like enough garbage. I'm just gonna go. Too much information? I mean, really, underneath your clothes, no one's wearing pants. This is our last upgrade, it is. So we have plenty of re-rolls available. On dash, mark the nearest enemy with Ascetics mark, guaranteed crushing hits, with guaranteed ruthless hits, with guaranteed lethal hits, with guaranteed crushing hits. Yeah, we'll take it. That seems pretty good. Connie says, I found a super banana in Balatro. What the hell is this? Oh yeah, I've heard of super banana. That means you lost a banana, didn't you? Well, we don't need close range anymore. Dump this. And honestly, we've got the ruthless crushing hits and only a 10% chance of repeated attacks. Well, no, we have a repeated attack every dash. So I'm just gonna sell the boots. This seems fine. There we go, much better. So we dash, we do crushing hits guaranteed. Not that good with the bow, because if 2 arrows hit 1 target, that counts as 2 of the crushing hits, but it's still pretty good damage. Twin shot bow. It's a weak version of what we currently have, and rapid fire bow. What the hell? It's very fast. It's almost like it's fast or something. You know what? Deadly Incinerator. More critical hit damage. That's pretty good. We have 3 tipsiness. We can buy whiskey. Increase attack speed. Yeah. One, 2, 3. We'll need 3 whiskey to finish the game. And I think that's okay. We still have our maximum power from raised morale. Useless. Boots and a charm. I would really like to have more boots right now, I think. Yeah, that's pretty good. Peg leg, big movement speed. Faster tick rate of periodicals. On cursed hit gain atonement, which grants 100% increased attack speed. Really makes curse better to double your attack speed. Critical hit chance body armor. I'm just gonna take the peg leg. It's fantastic. Increased damage depending on how evil your alignment is. Just give me the clover. Look, we're not gonna need to heal. Let's, well, why do we need favor? What do we need? Health? No. Stamina? No. Magic? No. Just gonna move on. Just gotta be careful of that laser enemy. He's gonna be really hard to deal with. So let's have 3 of them. There's evasion. Man, these enemies are annoying! Big chest or Dragon Slayer doppelganger? I have no keys! I don't want to see it. If I have no keys, I don't want to go to it. Unreal Warfans. Tuxedo, your lucky hits intimidate. Tainted Heart or random dice? I guess I'll take the dice, we don't need the HP. Wow, 13 ethereal dice. It's a giant, I have no keys! I said this last time, I have no keys. Unless you're gonna give me a secret room with a key in it. You son of a gun. Hate you. Evade recharged. What do we have? This is supposed to be ×2. There were no ×2. Half your strength counts towards dexterity scaling. Your companions gain increased attack speed per aura you have. Oh, fantastic. Increase mana regeneration. Trigger your on-dash effect every 4 seconds. Gain a stack of momentum. Out taking damage. Increase movement speed up to 5 stacks. I mean, we want to trigger the dash as much as possible. This will cost us movement speed, but we don't need movement speed. Would we rather have periodically trigger on dash effects and get more crits, more repeated attacks, and when do we repeat? On dash, repeat your next attack. Yeah, why not? Oh, 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 what are you, freaking Santa? Lol, nope, welcome, new update out. No, I hear it's gonna be like end of the month, there's gonna be another update to Tiny Rogue. So I'm just playing it because the game's fun. We have no summon items? Dude, give me a summon item. I just left the boots of speed behind, didn't I? Why do I have this? Dump it. All right. I think we got him. Hey, Ash and Ran, welcome. How's it going? I'm having a good day today. Hope you are as well. I am probably not gonna stream Helldivers tonight, but I was thinking maybe we could do it like Saturdays? I've got my computer pretty much set up and ready to go for it. I've been having a fun time playing with you. We should do more in the future. We're evil. Connie says, I found a to-do list which starts at straight flush lol. Pfft, what, you have a hard time getting straight flushes? It's just like the most common poker hand, right? Excuse me. Equip load or resins? Let's go resins. I don't need to discard this to pick the stuff up. Maple we have. Crystal we don't have. It adds cold damage buffs. Sure. Highest attribute. I don't have the keys. We'll do this. I tend to, on these runs, I tend to have way more bombs than keys. I guess it's because when you get bombs, sometimes you get like 10 bombs. When you get keys, you usually get 1. You open a gift box. Inside of the gift box, there's... Let's go to the shop. Mechanical crossbow. Open a gift box, it has like 6 bombs in it and like 0 keys. On attack repeats, trigger laser projectile, mechanical crossbow, 20 intelligence, random enchantment to weapons, increased damage dealt to bosses, tempest fans. I mean, I want to check this out. Well, that's not like... It's not as like much as I thought it would be. It does way more damage, admittedly. And it's way more accurate too. Interesting. I don't know, let's give it a shot for one room. You know what? Now let's give it a shot. I guess it does do a lot of damage. Actually, yeah, the damage from this is very good. Critical hit multiplier or resin? We'll go for the doubled critical hit multiplier. 69,000 damage, lol. Offhand and boots. Give me offhand. We should probably still use this for the boss, though. Yep, okay. I like it. I don't know, I still do like the Octoshot bow, but this thing does do more damage. Lock in stamina. On applying a mark trigger, your combat start effects grant stamina. Increased damage while in mana burnout. It's just like the worst stuff. Connie says, I bought the last blank voucher in Balatro. Don't know what the one don't know what it does once unlocked, but it looked cool. I probably have to buy it like 7 times still. I've not played a lot of Balatro. As fun as the game is. I did do a little bit more like experimentation in trying to make it a little bit less nauseating for me, on the main menu at least. I don't know why I hate that main menu as much as I do, but hopefully it's a little bit better for me at least. Attribute or Lucky Hit Chance Cursed Clover. We'll go Attribute. You know what I have not seen? I've not seen Cursed Tainted Rooms. I know they can spawn. I haven't seen them. Gets very loud down here. This stage in the game. Sure, potion. Agility, movement speed buff. I'll take it, that's pretty good. What's our current crit chance? 7%. You know, we have guaranteed crits, so why don't we just stick with the... Where are you? I'll just stick with buffing the dexterity. Don't get motion sickness, says Connie. I mean, I've never gotten motion sickness from a video game before. It's just that main menu in Balatro. It's not during the game. It's during the main menu. That's when I get sick. I don't know why. So I just made that screen black. I managed to figure out how to do that. So hopefully it's a little bit better for me now. But it's like every time I finish a run and it shows me the unlocks, I'm just like, whoa. So we want Incinerator, increased fire damage, helmet, increased damage dealt to fiends. I don't think it matters, let's be honest. Thompson says, I am Tiamat, tremble mortal. Also doesn't move before attacking. Yeah, just stand very still, Tiamat. All right, time to dodge. Come on. Ooh. Wish we had more time to enjoy the music. Well, big thank you, Octoshot Bow. You were a very great addition to this run early. I like the Demon Hunter because I like characters in video games that have good, like, damage scaling and multiplicative effects and being able to stockpile power. So being able to get things like double chests and double key drops and double money and double stat upgrades like that. Stat upgrades are permanent for the entire run, so I like them. And I like the Demon Hunter. It's just it's a fun character to play. For now, hey, for those of you on YouTube, thank you very much for watching. Like the video if you've enjoyed it, subscribe for more, check me out on Twitch. If you want to go live, support the channel at the various links below in the video description, and I hope to see you here again for the next run of Tiny Rogues.